So, it has been 6 months since what has become known as the Glandra incident happened. Various individuals within the government have maintained power. Vincent Feiner has been placed back in his position as governor. And all seems well within the Empire. Various trade routes have finally begun opening up. Much of the economy has actually begun to get out of the wartime economy that the Empire has been in for several years. And even the Imperial Senate, which has not gone into session in quite some time, is finally beginning to discuss whether or not the Philistinia Accords are going to be ratified. Thus far, it looks like an even 50-50 split. However, none of this seems to be all that important to our various characters, as 3 of our intrepid party find themselves meeting up once more after the 6 months apart in a bar. Whoops, wrong thing. I'd put that.
What the heck?
I know, wrong place. My bad.
That was like GM notes.
That was a
That was like GM
that was a rainbow of colors. That's
stuff.
what that was.
Yep, that was GM stuff. You find yourself in a bar.
With blue floor.
Yes, you
Okay.
find yourself. You find yourself in a bar in the city of Fontoul, some 300 to 400 miles west of Glandra. Bang, you are the first person to arrive. Go ahead and, for the sake of everybody else, feel free to describe your character, if you please.
Okay, starting with Bang, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bang is a roughly 3-foot high kobold, a red kobold specifically, that wears mostly black and blue. On his hip, a gun, and a dagger for personal uses. And another thing of note, alongside his golden eyes, his horns look like the base of them are on fire.
Alright, as you walk in the door, you find yourself in a not particularly busy time within the tavern, within this bar. You see a couple of people off playing pool over on the side, and you see several a couple of the barmaids walking around handing out drinks. You see some bartenders cleaning out various pitchers and whatnot, getting ready for the inevitable rush that's going to happen in a couple hours.
Okay. Also, I require a little bit of assistance. I'm trying to resize Bang so people can actually see him.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I got it. There we go.
Thank you.
Alright, so as you go in and take a seat, a very familiar individual walks in the door. Ratari, go ahead and put your token in there.
She has stepped away for like a moment to take
never
her-
mind.
Yeah. Oh.
Never mind, there she is.
Okay.
I'm back. Sorry.
No
Yep.
problem.
I was mute.
Oh,
Yep.
no problem.
Yep. Ratari walks in the door, and you see much the same thing that Bang has. Only this time you see Bang is actually sitting at a table waiting for drinks. Ratari, go ahead and describe your character for everybody, please.
You see a tiefling druid, dressed in, hold on. I'm trying to think. I need a good. Dressed in like a green dress and hair with a long curly braid, and then with like two horns. Then she goes over to the pool table over here and just leans against it, like waiting to join in.
The two pool players are just kind of look up at you, nod, and then immediately go back to their pool game. And the one in blue looks at the pool table, just kind of, and you can see that he is kind of sizing up where his next shot should be. And as this happens, you watch as a person neither of you have ever seen before walks in the door. Coda, go ahead and put your token on the table, if you please.
Sure.
I'm going to have to mess with that, aren't I? Or
yeah,
figure out how to mess with that.
If you mean adding a nameplate and bar, I can walk you through that because I got busy with chores, so I didn't get a chance to.
Yeah, please tell me how to do that
Okay,
real quick.
so you want to double click on the token, and then you should see a spot for nameplate. You can put there of what name you want, or it can just show by default
There it
what
goes.
sheet it's
Nameplate.
tied to. Correct.
Yep, there we go.
And you want to click
There
on
we
show
go.
nameplate to all or everyone, so that way everyone can see it and not just the person controlling the token.
Okay. It's,
So there should be 3 dots. If you put your mouse over it, there should be 2 options. You want to have both of them checked, I believe.
all I've got is name, and then it's it with the little check mark that says nameplate.
Correct. You want to check mark that.
Okay, I did.
And I think there's 3, and there should be 3 dots around that section where it has the options for allowing editing and I think something else.
Weird. Oh, never mind. I fixed it, I think.
If you want, I can put up. Oh, there it is. Yep. I see it. You'll have to do the same thing and then you'd want to resave that token to the sheet, so that way future pullovers, all that'll already still be there.
All right.
So you want to have the token selected, remove the previous one, and re-add the selected one, and then save. And you'll have to do that for my character when she gets introduced.
Yep. I screwed up real quick. Save settings. And then... How do I... do the...
Okay, so after you've saved like the token settings, you want to have that selected. Go to the character sheet. You want to click on then you want to click on edit, and then remove token, and then I believe you can click use selected token, and then you want to
use
save.
Selected token. There we go.
Yep. Save.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You'll have to do that with mine later.
And I will have to do that. And I will have to do that with Freckles.
Yep.
All right. So, Coda. Now that all of that is out of the way, go ahead and introduce your character for us, if you please.
Sure. So, what walks into the bar is a roughly 6 foot tall, white furred Leonin wearing a long traveling cloak that looks well worn, like he's used to traveling along paths. Across his back, he has one large sack, and in the other paw, he just has a very long wooden cane with a brass orb at the top of it. And he looks decently chill. And he's just gonna walk up to the bar, and you're gonna hear in a very low, very calm voice say, "By any means, would you have any milk?"
The bartender there, or barmaid rather, looks up from cleaning a glass, looks up at you, immediately sets the glass down, reaches down underneath the bar and pulls out a large jug and another glass and pours it out for you and sets it on the bar in front of you.
Okay. Thank you. You can see the tip of his tough tail kind of wag a little bit to the side as he drinks a little bit of it and puts some, however much the guy said it's for, on the table.
Excuse me! Sorry.
He looks around for a second before looking down. It's like, oh. Hello.
I believe I've been waiting for my drink for a little while. Don't know if y'all understaffed back there, but
she immediately also kind of does the whole wait, what? Who's that speaking? And immediately leans over the bar, sees you, and goes, "Oh, my bad." It just kind of gives that kind of "oh, my bad" kind of thing, and then immediately asks, "My apologies. How would you what poison would you like to drink?"
Just a little ale. Nothing too special.
She reaches back. She reaches underneath.
About the whole size thing. Don't worry about that. I get it. Why, literally all the time.
Immediately ducks underneath the bar. You can just hear her shuffling through various glasses and bottles and whatnot. One of them falls off and shatters on the ground. He goes, "Ah, shit!" and pulls out a big old bottle of ale, uncorks it, pours it into a little shot glass, and hands it out and sets it on the bar for you.
Coda's gonna reach over to where the shards of the glass are. Hold his paw there, and you're gonna see the staff, which is now leaning at the end of the table, glow slightly as the shards just mend back together. It's gonna be like,
well, okay.
There you go. Thank you again for the milk. And he's gonna walk over.
She nods and goes back to feverishly cleaning the glass.
You know, I could more than easily come back there and clean it myself if you need me to.
She goes, no, this is fine. I got this. And as soon as you get done talking to her, two people walk in the door.
Oh yeah, by the way, Bang tosses her a gold, 2 gold.
Why, thank you, my good sir. And she, sets the 2 gold into a little pouch at her side. And you notice that it's specifically placed there, like deliberately, specifically for the job, based on what you can tell. And as soon as you get done doing that, two people walk in the door. One of them is a very familiar face to you and Ratari, and the other is not. Nox and Freckles. I will go ahead and put Nox's token on there.
Thank you.
And resize it, because apparently I screwed up there. Somehow.
Hey, Nox got a redesign too!
Yeah, he joined the military. Yeah, he joined the military while you were gone.
Yeah. Forgot about that a little bit.
Yep. So you see Nox followed, kind of flanked by a unfamiliar face walk in the door, and Nox just kind of scans the room, seeing everybody. And go ahead and describe yourself, Nox.
So, Nox is a 4-foot kobold. In the skin, he's not wearing it, but he is wearing a kind of a king's guard. And you notice he painted it like a dark reddish black. He has daggers on his belt, and he actually has two tails instead of a normal single tail. He looks around the room, and he spots Bang, and he smiles a little. And he taps on the helmet, and Bang just hears, "Why, hello, old friend."
Yeah! Never gonna get used to that. Anyway. Hey, Ben, buddy. Been a hot minute since I saw you. How you been holding up?
Max will nod and then do a little, like, it's been good. So then he'll wave his hand to the person behind him.
Freckles, go ahead and describe yourself, if you please.
So, by the way, who's she?
Hello there. Nice to see you. It looks like you're the same as him. And like you see like she looks like mostly like human with like a tan like complexure, but she also has like a cat ears on top of her like head as well as like a cat tail swishing behind her.
You notice that the female is wearing a different rank color than Nox. Has this dark brass looking color. Nox, she is exactly one rank below you. She is a sergeant major.
Got it.
Yeah, you two know each other because you've been working together for the past 6 months.
And, of course, this one would know that Nox doesn't speak unless he's wearing the helmet.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Well, pleasure to meet you.
My name is Freckles. What is your name?
Call me Bang. Full title's Bang the Spitfire, but, my friends usually just call me Bang.
Bang. Very nice name. I like that. And she holds out a hand to shake like your hand.
Bang, you notice that her hand is complete, has these big-ass gauntlets on them.
Well,
Very. You notice that they have this very almost metal boxing glove kind of look to them, were it not for the fact that the fingers are actually separated.
well, you're quite the punchy gal, ain't you?
Punching and kicking. Yeah.
He says as he goes to carefully shake her hand.
and she's very careful and like shakes and is just like a well, this here place looks pretty nice. It's like she then like looks around.
All right. As you guys are talking in the doorway, a new individual. You actually notice that this individual actually just kind of glides down from the sky outside the door. And Selector, go ahead Zoo, go ahead and describe yourself and stick your token on the board, if you please.
As he comes in, you could see a mixture of you could see he is a mixture of both an avian and an avial, which for all you don't know in Latin terms is a flying elf. You could see he wears a purple, light purple, dark purple tunic. Tunic has light blue feathers with white tinges on them, and instead of normal feet, you could see he has claws like a bird. With fluffy blue and red ears with red hair and a yellow piercing on the side of his right ear.
Nox will just tilt his head as he looks. Like, he looks back and notices, and then he just tilts his head like, huh.
Oh, that's a very unique sight that I ain't never seen.
Zoo notices.
You all know that those two species exist within the Empire. They aren't a particular, but you've never seen that particular combination before.
Zoo notices. And what are you three looking at?
Hey, I ain't looking for trouble here. Unless
Nox just rolls his eyes at the.
Unless you are. And he
you looking for a fight?
uncovers.
And she raises like her fist. Because I don't step down
Nox
from none.
I'm really not.
As soon as Freckles raises her fists in a battle stance, one of the bartenders looks up and goes, "Oi! No fighting in here."
Fine.
Zips on up.
What kind of alcohol you got? And like she'll take off like her gloves and like put them onto a strap on like her hip and it's like you two want like a drink or like do you got your own right now, Bang?
Yeah. Still, and he hops down off the table when he was trying to calm Freckles down, I mean. He just remembers that he has a mug in his hands, and well, he's just going to have a little look around and just give me a little moment because there's one more person I gotta check in with.
No problem. I'm gonna be heading up to like the bar.
Yeah. the bartender, in the dead center bar specifically, just kind of looks up at you, Freckles, and just kind of gives you this very I'm watching you look.
The bar. Nox
like
is looking over to the bartender. Nox is looking over to the bartender, and the bartender hears in their head, "Don't worry about it. I will keep her occupied."
Bartender raises an eyebrow, shrugs, and goes, "Okay. Now, what can I get you?" And as you two get drinks, Ritari and Bang apparently have a conversation.
And once like she's got like her alcohol, she looks around for a table.
Ritari gonna pick up Bang and give him a gentle hug.
Look, you sure these folk are gonna help us? You know? Well, one of the... I'll be completely honest with you. I'm kinda... I don't want to be mean here, but I think I have some concerns.
Yeah, same thing with me, which I know Nox would definitely help.
I mean, yeah, I trust him, but...
I know the other...
I'm not sure if those three I just met were gonna help us at all. I'm pretty sure that the cat lady is, because she seems to be in the same boat as Nox, but that wind monkey, I'm not sure.
Can I roll a perception and see if Ritari heard the conversation?
Oh, guys, crap, I forgot to mention the tail. Sorry.
Yeah, Zoo has a whole bunch of feathers as a tail.
Excuse me.
Similar to harpy feathers, as a matter of fact. Anywho, Ritari, I don't think you need a perception roll. No offense, but even as focused on the pool game as you are, that particular conversation wasn't all that far away and wasn't particularly quiet.
Okay, it's like... Oh. Yeah, I need to keep my eye on the cat one. Although I really do want to touch her ears, though.
I love how you guys are saying that you need to keep an eye on the cat one. There are two cats.
Not a cat.
I am.
How does a Leonin?
Yeah, Zoo is wind monkey. Zoo is wind monkey to Bang.
Yeah.
I am so gonna get you for that, Steve.
Anyway.
Out of character, I can't see some of the names, so I don't know who I'm next to right now.
That is Coda.
Yeah,
that's the Leonin?
Yeah, that's the Leonin.
Okay, yeah, then that's who I wanted to walk up to.
Okay.
This 4-foot kobold looking up to the 6-foot creature.
What the heck is a Leonin?
Big cat.
Think
Big
Panther.
cat person.
They are like
tigers.
They're essentially like a
Tigers,
lion,
tigers,
and
lions,
folk.
and
So they're like the big cats.
No. Think Tai Long from Kung Fu Panda compared to Tiger.
Think the really big, strong cats. Tabaxi is like the house cat version of the Leon.
Yep, pretty much.
You laugh, but that is literally how they are described.
Anywho, Nox and Coda, you see this tiny little, tiny by comparison to you, kobold with a helmet under one elbow and this big ass mug in the other hand. Look up at you with what I would only describe as expectance, or even maybe like wanting to talk to you. Yeah, curiosity.
Hello. Little
Nox will nod to you.
Sorry?
Sorry. Say it again.
Coda's gonna look at you and like tilt his head a bit to the side and say, "Hello, little. No, you're not young. You're much older than you look. What is your name?"
Nox will nod to you and just like, "Yep, I heard you." And then he'll throw the helmet on, and in your head you'll hear, "I am Nox. Who are you?"
Coda's eyes are gonna widen in surprise. You're like, "Oh, all right." Apologies,
Nox will open his.
Dad, I'm not used to that.
Nox will open his maw, and you do not see a tongue in his mouth.
And my question is answered before it even formed. Alkertia. I'm Coda. He's going to offer a paw for you to shake.
Nox will shake the paw. Pleasure to meet you, Coda. I see you are somewhat new around here, I would assume.
I am new everywhere. I am.
Coda, you've probably been here about 2 weeks on a contract with the Imperial military.
Okay. I only joined in the last 2 weeks. My services were asked for by the military.
You see him put his mug and like to his side, and you see a tail wrap around the mug and just hold it behind him. But you also see the second tail too.
Impressive. Twin tails. And quite strong. I'm afraid mine, he's gonna wave his thinner one, is not fit to hold more than a quill times. Or even it barely holds my staff.
You see him like do a chuckle, and then he looks over in the direction of Zoo, and he looks back to you, and he's in your head. You just hear, "Seems like this one has an anger problem."
Anger, love, happiness, and bliss are all emotions we feel at any given time. Cannot judge one because we only see.
As you all get settled into your various conversations, you notice that one of the bartenders walks over to a little radio that's like set into the wall, and just kind of fiddles with the dials and turns on some music to kind of lighten the atmosphere in the bar. And it's basically your stereotypical synth techno club music, as it were. And then immediately goes back to bartending. And as this happens, go ahead. Freckles, Ratari, and Bang have a conversation.
Ratari messed with Freckles' ears. Freckles slip like one hand into her gauntlet, in one of her gauntlets that she had strapped to like her side, and punched at like Ratari's like a hands.
Ratari moves out of the way.
Does that miss your AC?
That's my armor class.
What is your AC?
Okay. Ratari, what's your AC?
14.
Okay.
Barely.
Freckles.
Hands off without.
Freckles, are you actually trying to slug Ratari for that?
Yeah, because she doesn't like people messing with like her cat ears without asking permission first, and Ratari didn't even ask. Ratari just did it.
Okay, Ratari, you just barely, like, not even almost a millimeter away, just feel this whoosh right in front of your face, and you get the feeling, oh crap, if that had actually hit me.
Okay, let's just agree.
And as that happens, same bartender immediately slams whatever glass he was cleaning at the time, slams whatever glass was in his hand down onto the bar again, and goes, "Oi! Last warning."
It's sorry about that. They're cousins. They long family tree. This is just two sisters' way of showing affection.
He raises an eyebrow and says, "I'll catch you doing that again, I'll throw you out myself. And believe me, I won't be nice about it."
Got it, and
yeah, no problem.
And Freckles.
No problem there, sir.
What the hell were you doing?
Freckles puts like the gauntlet back onto like her side and downs the rest of her alcohol.
You see a couple of the patrons just kind of shiver slightly at the bartender's threat. Like they probably know exactly what throwing somebody out not nice would seems to indicate.
Ratari, I thought we agreed and sent first.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
You
You
know
say
this?
I need reining in.
You know this person, Bang? She just sat on down and went to touching my ears.
Yeah, she's kind of a partner of mine. Not that kind of partner, but more a business partner, traveling partner, event.
Bang, I would like you to go ahead and make an insight check real quick.
Okay, no problem.
I say.
Okay. Freckles, you get the. Actually, never mind. Bang. You get the sense Freckles probably wasn't thinking that until you specifically said it.
It's like
If she can incite that.
Look, whatever you two do in your private time is all up to you. I don't really care.
Okay.
She just gotta keep her hands like to like herself.
Bang Bang just has his jaw agape and all kinds of open. If kobolds could visibly blush, he'd be blushing right now.
Picking him up, it's like, okay, let's move on back here.
Freckles goes like to Nox, and Nox. It's like, I know, gotta control my fists more. I'm doing good and not, not merely kicking, but still, just, I'm gonna...
And as the atmosphere gets, better, you watch as some odd thing, as soon as I remember how to do this, just... And then go back to... There we go. Floats by the glass windows outside.
Do any of us have to roll perception for that, or?
No, y'all can see.
Okay.
It's not hiding at all.
I roll?
It looks like a translucent, some kind of translucent entity, and it's just turning its head left and right as though trying to scan the street.
Riccardi comes out.
Okay.
That looks like something.
Ricari, as soon as you open the door to approach it, it immediately locks onto you.
Wait, what's she doing?
And lets out this absolutely horrifying.
Oh.
And I would like everyone to go ahead and roll initiative.
Freckles
as soon as I
ears.
figure out how to do that.